All right, here we go. We're gonna do a little review here of the Meepo Hurricane. Hadn't rode it in, who knows, over a year. Batteries still say they're full. Remote says it's full. It's just been in the safe room for a while. Can't see anything because I'm sure it's too hot and sunny. It is a crisp 91 degrees right now. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We'll just ride and you can tell me what you think. Yeah. Yo, still torquey. First impressions, it sucks in traffic. What's up? Turning is terrible. But I guess you don't get this board to carve. It's all about getting over terrain and covering ground. This road is terrible. Huge crater hole. It's like a hybrid, it's like a backwood nature trail, but it's actually a real road. It's a county road. But this is how terrible the county keeps up the road. So the hurricane is, it's soaking up this slag gravel pretty well. Got a wonderful, nice bridge that's trash with graffiti. What everybody loves to see. So yeah, we're cruising around. This is, I can't stand to do more than 10 to 12 miles an hour on this because it's so rough. Meepo, shout out. They make a fine product. Old Kieran, he's been doing it for years now. I'm guessing maybe since 2017, 2018. Almost a decade in the game, still coming out with the hottest boards at a great price point. So, they're fun. They've kind of lost favor, I'm sure. You got a lot of other techie stuff coming out. People have been too busy with the stock market and SpaceX, flying cars. But there's still something about a nice board. It's got a really good ESC. You can just get out and enjoy nature. You can see a lot. You can listen to tunes. You can stop. Not in gravel though. And just look for cows that aren't here. But if you want to. And it's all about the smells. When you're on a Meepo, you get the smells. You get your standard detergent home smells. You get freshly cut grass smells. Stuff that you don't get on a motorcycle because unless you're driving or riding an electric motorcycle, you smell gas. Fuel burning. But anyway, I'm going to try to get to a point that is all uphill. Shout out to Hardin's Country Store. And we're going to hope that Ben Hardin has a nice ribeye steak sandwich waiting for me. They've renovated. It's looking really nice. They've been in the game much longer than Meepo. We're talking like 40 years. 40 years, 86 I believe is when they opened. But if you want to look ahead, we have a steady incline coming up. Let's see how the hurricane handles it. We're doing 10 right now, strictly because of the roughness of the road. If this was fresh powder, it'd eat it up no problem. And I'm actually accelerating to 12 just to get over this. See if we can get up in to the semi-fresh powder. Oh yeah, much better. Still not great. It's still not great, but it's better. It's doable. The thing about the pneumatic tires, they lose air after a year of sitting in a cold locker room type environment. So you have to put your gauge on them, and these things are pretty tough to air up to spec. They say 50 psi, but I like to keep a nice soft 35 to 40 pounds in them. But once you put the checker on them, if you let any air get out, I mean it comes out in like a split second. So you can go anywhere from 100 psi down to 10 psi in the blink of an eye. You got to be pretty handy with the steel. So anyway, yeah, we're shredding now. Get over here to the fresh powder. If anybody cares to know, it's being shot right now with a Action 5 Pro. DJI Action 5 Pro. I didn't spring for the 6 because I didn't know if I was really going to get into cinema, you know what I'm saying? We're doing 16 right now. Boom, there it is. My trucks are tightened down, you know, my bushings they're screaming right now. They're probably as tight as I need to get them to take out the speed wobbles in this thing. I watched a video earlier. It was 4 years old. Nobody makes videos about Meepos anymore, but he said the best thing to do is just to completely swap out the bushings with can't remember what, maybe Land Cruiser, something like that. They make better bushings or washers to go around the bushings. So yeah, this little stretch right here is probably the most fun of this road. Then we're going to take it down a real steep spot. Brace yourself. I'll brace myself as well. Got a lot of gravel. The county has tried to patch. They have patched, but you can't say it's just a whole lot better. Sorry for anyone out there that I offend. I drive over roads and I think lesser of them. But the board itself feels solid under you. It's a tank. It's heavy. It's not something you're just gonna ride at the coffee shop and, you know, kick flip up under your arm and run in. Nice gravel patches to increase the level of difficulty. The big gravel patch. Shout out to whoever planted those oak trees. It's a continuous 2x2 line that goes all the way up their driveway. And I mean, those things have got to be at least 50 to 80 years old, I'm guessing. My extensive arborist brain trust. said the Hurricane can't shred. It's not for carving. I think it was me, but I don't know, you get a nice open stretch of fresh pavement. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty nice. Now we're going into Sherwood Forest here. Oh, we're accelerating up this smooth, fresh powder. 18 miles an hour, just like that. And now, a little tidbit. I had a V2 and a Meepo V3. I could do max speed 28 to 29 miles an hour, no trouble, no problem. The ESC was a little less snatchy. I mean, super rock solid statement. You didn't get any speed wobbles. Like I always felt I could do 40 on them easy. Then I get this that's supposed to be maybe a 35 mile an hour board, and I don't think I've ever had it over probably 25 because of the speed wobbles. Maybe I need to try the pro tip of getting the new bushings. And I also found out that you can put like it's basically chipping, like you're chipping a diesel. You can unlock and unleash the power of these 6383, maybe 6374 motors. Low bridge. The guy that knows more about it than I do say that these motors are super oversized and heavy, and the ESC doesn't give them the power they deserve. So, electronic speed control, not the remote, but the brain in it that the remote goes through to tell it to really juice up. You know, I mean, I'm out here alone, but I feel like I'm with friends right now, you know? This little selfie stick. I can see why somebody would fall in love with a selfie stick. I mean, no one will probably ever see this, but you get the idea that you could be talking to millions, even billions of people. You gotta obey the traffic signs, which is a thing with a skateboard. I don't know if you technically have to obey, you know, the motor vehicle signs, because you're not a motor vehicle. Use extreme caution, but that goes life, you know, in general. Proceed with extreme caution everywhere you go. Are we still recording? I think we're in. Looks like it's 13 and a half minutes of just pure, I don't know what you would call it. It's definitely cooled off. This is in the middle of July. Super hot in Mississippi. Not too far from the birthplace of Elvis. Tupelo. Oh, we got a contender coming up on our tail. Let's see if we can't let them go on by. Will they follow us? Maybe not. Nothing like the fresh cut grass of a nice ranch on fresh powder here, asphalt. And if y'all notice, I am wearing a NASA hat. I was pretty impressed with Project Hail Mary. It was a really nice take on what I felt like was the remake of Interstellar with Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey. Still a great movie. I mean, I'm saying potentially could be better than Interstellar. It had all the same intangibles that you want, the surprises, the twist of the time caveats. Yeah, you get too close to a wormhole and you lose 15 years. Or in the Hail Mary case, you go at light speed because of your astrophage supply. Astrophage. And then perhaps you meet a kindly new friend called The Rock. Well, technically Rocky. I think it was maybe a tip of the cap to a Balboa, but I couldn't imagine The Rock is going up in a space shuttle. Dwayne Johnson. And in case y'all are just tuning in, 15 minutes in, 16 and a half minutes in, time flies. I feel safer when I wear my headphones to the side because I can sort of see with my ears, if you will. I can sense if someone's honking at me and saying, "Please get out of the way." And now, for all you wondering why I took this way, I know what you're thinking. The long way, of course, yes. It is. But it's all back roads. And when you got a board that loves the back roads, you really want to utilize it. Another stop sign. Here we go. Alright. We're getting up to speed now. Neighbors around. I'm sure they're wondering what I'm doing. So yeah, the hurricane's doing good. I've averaged about 16 miles an hour. I'm really cruising about 17 right now. But as videos go on electric skateboards, kind of a pansy move, you know. If you're not doing 30, I mean, what's the point of watching? I feel the moisture coming in the air right now, the Mississippi mud. This route is 10 times better. I mean, the roads are superior. The shade, you can't put a price on shade in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? I know. Rough patch, boom. Well, you get the pneumatics. You know, I mean, it's better than a steel tired wagon they used to have. We've came a long way. Someone did. I mean, I didn't invent it or come up with it. Whoever did, tip of the cap. Genius. Where the rubber meets the road, as they say. Alright. See if we can get some scenery shots. I feel like it's been fixated on my face too much. Look both ways. Whoa. I got a little torquey on that one. Alright, so let's talk commute. definitely not country, and you can't commute anywhere in the country in this thing because, I mean, you'll get ran over. I'm sure at 7:45 on a Monday, there's probably someone doing 60 on this road somewhere. You know, averaging 16 to 20 miles an hour, you're going to get ran over, and it's going to just take you longer than it should. But now, city, perhaps. Then again, this board is not your city commuter, I'm telling you. Too heavy, too cumbersome, bundlesome. I mean, you can get up to traffic speed, you know, in town at a red light, in between red lights, but I would really say like a flow, the Meepo flow, or the other board, the one the Meepo flow is modeled after, the evolved board. Now, I do have an evolved board, far superior grade equipment on it. It's just the price point. And by the way, it rides the best out of any of them that I have. The bamboo board, the GTX bamboo, is great. But, you know, I mean, you're probably looking at $1,400 and it only does like 22 miles an hour. So, severely anemic on the power. Whereas you can probably step into your Hurricane here. This is the carbon fiber, it's a little bit stiffer than the bamboo Hurricane, but I don't know, you can probably get one of these for $1,200. I think I said the same price. I don't know, I haven't really looked at prices in probably 6 years, but either way. Alright, we're about to get on the main road, the big fresh powder. It don't get any smoother. All right, and this will probably conclude the video once we get here, if we make it. But very smooth ride. See if we can go in and talk to Ben for a minute. I think I'll just leave the board right here.